Hello world, I'm Connor from Beyond. We're playing Dawn of War Unification Mod as Death Guard on Survival. So if we end up fighting Tau, this image is going to be very fitting. Now I want to go 3 is the defensive doctrine. Since, I mean, we are playing Survival. It increases the health and range of turrets, which is very nice. Alright. So.
It was good for me to be afflicted so I might learn your decree. We spread the poison as you ordered.
I'll grab extra because one of the bonuses we get is that we have grenade launchers as soon as we get the gift repository. We are playing on harder difficulty, so this may be very difficult.
This makes a harvest of the plague gods faithful.
You go there.
Great grandfather Nurgle wishes.
Alright. Can we grab?
We sweated blood to get it for you.
I would also like Plague Marines, because I'm very nervous about these first couple of waves.
We have the prize. You are pleased?
Yes! The boils! Lord, the boils!
Alright. So, I'm not quite sure. Okay. This map doesn't seem like it's going to be too bad. We have...
Sweated blood to get it for you. Famine follows sickness.
Alright, so we have Slag Deposit there, Relic here, Critical Location here.
Salvage. We have the prize. You are pleased? The poison as you ordered.
Alright.
I'm melting. Little humans, now you die.
Alright. There is a plane taking off. Anything I can do. If you can hear that.
Smiles on us. Yes.
Alright.
Let me
Oh wait.
We spread the poison.
We can, in fact, grab our grenade launchers.
Nurgle smiles on us. Yes.
Going to stand ground.
Undying Lord.
Alright. We are fighting Daemonhunters.
Undying Lord.
You're...
Undying Lord. We spread the poison as you ordered.
let me die.
Alright, this is not a good position.
Can't bear it.
So let's grab a defense there.
Yes!
This is awkward.
Great grandfather Nurgle wishes.
Alright. They're going after, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So need tier 2 in order to upgrade our turrets. This is about to be a turret as well. Alright, so all of our turrets are now going, and they are definitely carrying us.
We have the prize. Lord. You are pleased? Nurgle smiles on us. Yes.
Let's grab our champions.
We are men no more. We are obedient. We spread the poison as you ordered.
Alright, promise this is...
Undying Lord,
He's melee.
what should we do? The Lord of Decay is Undying Lord, we are men no more. Obey.
We'll have to slowly retreat these guys to the cover, or to the turrets.
We will live forever. We are men no more. The Lord of Decay is my master. Attack to show your favor.
Ah. Let's grab another set of Plague Marines.
Burns. It blisters.
Now, one thing I have somewhat recently learned, actually, is that apparently for survival mode, you want to kind of delay tiering, because the higher tier you are, the stronger your enemy is. And so you can, like, gain economy and strength just by staying low tier.
We spread the poison as you ordered.
Can't bear it.
Grab upgrades. No. Oh, we don't have enough power generators. I don't think we need much more cultists other than to have our grenade launchers. More Marines, though, will definitely be ideal. We lost our listening post.
Undying Lord.
There you go. Come on. He is surprisingly tanky. Alright. We are now out of resources.
Undying Lord.
Using it all. Reinforcing.
The boils. Lord, the boils. Dead. Oh, I'm melting.
Alright. And then we can grab this listening post as well. And then
It's the circle of death.
probably want my defensive line somewhere around here. So if it's like here, then people can sneak around. Although eventually I might want it. Oh, this is the enemy base, so we definitely don't want it there. But we have a bit of cover here. We just need to defend basically this area. So... Oh. Who has a Melta? Oh, she has a Melta and shooting me.
Nurgle smiles on us. Yes.
Let's have you in the cover, because you're the most vulnerable here. Let's also grab... Oh, they killed my cultists. That's annoying.
The boils. Lord, the boils.
Let's keep our economy going. You can grab guns. Grab another squad of Plague Marines. Fall back slightly. Alright. Yeah, Steel or Daemonhunters, I guess isn't terrible, but I don't think it's an ideal enemy either. But yeah, disgustingly resilient, or Nurgle's Touch is the name of the ability. Being rather helpful. But this, I'm not sure if this is a fight we're winning. We definitely need more turrets.
7 by 7. Tear down the
We need to make sure we use this when we can, because we really don't need to be moving around a lot. But more defense to keep shooting down all of these stormtroopers will be very useful. Grenades, be nice. You need dudes, not reinforcements inbound. We don't have it. Make sure everyone's in the heavy cover. Let's grab another. Relic grenades. Who's fighting here? Alright, we appear to have this just about handled. Move a bit forward. Alright, they do. Reinforce as well. We're also only on level 2, which, slightly concerning. However, we also are now tier 2. So we can grab 2 Plague Havocs, I believe is the maximum. Also grab these more. Let's move to this heavy cover. The Heresy soundtrack is now playing, which is nice. Also, we are going to be fighting. Light launcher is missiles. Heavy flamethrower. None of these heavy weapons are super appealing. Normally I would grab plasma, however we are fighting light infantry mostly, although they may reinforce with Grey Knights. Grab las cannon turrets as well. Can throw lots of bombs. There we go. Alright, we still appear to be doing well. But we are not doing super well economy-wise. Alright. We need to go into the cover, please. I'm starting to understand why it's so useful to have a thing. Alright, actually, I want you to go. You stay here. I'll have a second builder to go for this. Not yet. I want a turret. Alright, I believe the missile launchers will handle these well enough. Okay, yeah. Back up into the heavy cover. Alright. Sure, everyone has Nurgle's touch. Alright. Wait. Take out that Chimera first. Come on. There we go.
I'm melting. On cankers, on cancer and cataracts.
Alright. So yeah, we're definitely out of Plague Havocs, which is fine. Another thing of Plague Marines.
Serve you.
The guy going in melee is being quite an issue. They killed my builder.
My soul is yours.
Anything else you can reinforce?
It burns. It blisters. Unwanted boils. Lord, the boils.
So we can grab probably our durability increase. So, while I'm thinking that damage is actually probably going to be a bit more useful because the sooner we can take them out, the better we can do. I'm guessing that there's probably a greater bonus to the durability for Death Guard than there is for damage. Like, just for reasons you can probably guess. Alright. I'm upgrading it to las cannons. It'll be less effective against infantry. However, we have seen vehicles already, and it's just going to increase the range, mostly.
Let me die. Dead.
Alright.
Oh, dead.
You really do need this back. So I'm going to need to claim this point, and then just have my defensives be here.
Disease makes you see Nurgle's power, grandfather. Your wishes.
And then once it's done, I want you to be able to support with, what should you call it? Grenade launchers, that's it. Alright. Oh, so I did grab damage before thing. So how expensive is our thermoplasma generator? $250. Okay, that one wasn't so bad. That may only be like the first part of the wave.
I'm melting.
So we're reinforcing a bit, which will hurt our economy, but we're still not quite gaining. Okay. Claiming the critical is good. One thing I like is as we're slowly building forward, we still have like positions to fall back onto, which alright, this guy should go down relatively quickly. reinforcements inbound. I don't think we're gonna have it in time. No. Alright. Let's grab vehicles because we have some pretty good siege stuff. So even though it will tear up the enemy, it's worth it because we have like so much good artillery. Alright, yeah, I think Meltas are gonna be worth it because we're seeing more and more vehicles. Alright, it's the Bane Pit. Which we need 200 requisition. So.
We spread the poison as you ordered.
We get. This is a lot of enemy firepower, which is not my favorite thing. I can't even tell if we're winning or not. Definitely want you focused on them. Alright, we are fighting Grey Knights. Alright. Not Dreadnought. I want Desecrators.
Great-grandfather Nurgle wishes.
Alright. You fall back onto this position.
Follow sickness.
Alright, so yeah, this is going to get taken out. We get driven a little bit back. Even population full. Oh, that's annoying. Starts with 3 and this costs like 4. Yeah.
Great-grandfather Nurgle wishes.
Oh, hey, we drove them back anyway? Oh, we still have to deal with.
We are men no more.
Alright. You do not have the range.
Lord, the boils.
And my reinforcing...
Nurgle wishes.
It's not helping, it would seem.
Dying Lord.
Okay.
Great-grandfather Nurgle wishes.
You fall back once again. Alright. Ooh, but we are getting this, so that will hopefully help turn the tide. Nice. Aha. Alright, we only can get 2 because of our population caps. However, with their ranged strength and melee, so that'll actually help us a lot with our getting intercepted problem. We have a lot of power, but not a lot of requisition, so I probably should have gotten this sooner. Do we still have this? No. It's annoying. But overall. You know, if I put you in range stance, can you get the whole... Yeah, you have, like, big explosions. There you go, like that. Yeah, so he is here to be winning that? Well, as the Plague Burst Crawler requires tier 3. I'm not entirely sure I want to get tier 3. Let me see. Oh, it's crack missiles. I want that. And I'm not sure if there is... Might have just done a glitchy thing, but it's fine. Alright. Alright, let's grab some Plague Rings. Oh, those were assaults. I want standard, especially now that we have these guys. Oh, you're not looking healthy. Dang it. Yeah, there you go, see? Not looking too healthy either. Huh. See if I don't think demons are super useful. But maybe. Oh, see that damage. Whoa, ho, ho. Let's take out their melee dreadnought. There's my repair dudes. Alright. Surgeon. Yeah, none of these honestly particularly interest me. What would interest me is getting another one of these because, yeah. What is your health looking like? Bam. You retreat a bit. And you're still providing now artillery support, even if you're not, like, helping in melee. Nice. I want you in range stance. You're getting hit by the Grey Knights. Alright, oh, that's another idea. Grey Knights, so going demons is a very bad idea. Alright, Alright, so we still have... Where are you guys? Ah. Okay. Take out the Chimera. Chimera? I don't even know anymore. Alright. You have... Alright. we need to upgrade all of these in order to have a halfway decent economy, because we have lots of power, but no requisition, which is not ideal for my builders.
Can't bear it. So weak.
You're the only builder. Not the greatest sign.
Let me serve you. Let me die. It's the
Put a point on there.
of death.
And then as soon as we get 100, I'll put one on here. And that will give us hopefully a better economy. He was at like very high health, I thought. Boom. I want to give you the upgrade as well. So you have 100. Level increased to 6.
Let me die. It lives.
Right, we can hopefully advance a little bit forward with now 2 Desecrators and our Plague Havocs. Soon to be 3 Desecrators. We're limited to 3, okay. Not ideal, but fine. Boom, bada boom, boom, boom. Is there any upgrades we get? Disgustingly resilient. We increase our defense. There's plane overhead, forgive me. Not assaults. We'll plague marines. So upgrade you. Not even at 100. What do we need for our next? We need tier 3. Alright. Or we can upgrade these to all like LP2s, but those take a while to pay off. Put you in ranged, you're probably still fighting, but right, I will grab plasma because those Grey Knights were proving to be quite the nuisance. One more, I think we can grab.
It burns. It blisters.
Move slightly back, force them to move forward so that they're in range. So I will say this has so far been definitely difficult, but still somewhat manageable. Who's shooting that? Let's try and take out some of this stuff. So we are losing Desecrators. Not ideal. Alright, fall back. Go back to this cover. They're fighting Daemonhunters, which, I mean, we're chaos, so it's fitting. We're here, what? Not entirely sure. Alright, I think this might be defeat soon. It's like right after I said, oh, this is difficult, but this is manageable. We can do this. Yeah, no. No, I think they win this fight. So it was fun. We take out that rhino, yes. Just to see how much damage we can do to them in the meantime. We make it to... level 6, it would seem. Boom blast. We're getting another Desecrator, but all this firepower, it doesn't seem like it's gonna last. It's fun though. Right. Is there really nothing we can do? Yeah, no. I tried to take the Chimera out. Many Grey Knights were felled, but that is defeat. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, all that good stuff. But that is all. Bye.